Hi, IJ. Chu here. Main man, I'm so sorry this has been delayed, but I'm going to get right to it now. So let's get things cracking. Before I get started, I'll just give you a preface of what I'm going to be talking about and putting across to you in this video. Number one, I'm going to explain Pinterest, why I think Pinterest is very good for how to really focus on, and then expand into other social media from Pinterest first. All right. I'm going to show you about it, the traffic on Pinterest, how Pinterest is actually focused, female focused and vanity focused, pretty much her industry, fashion, lifestyle, vanity, and it's mainly images and video driven. It's a video driven and image driven website. I'm going to break all these things down. I'll talk about her social media strategy and then move on to the tools she will need and the training she will need to get things started. So once we get Victoria or her business on a Lush fully branded and it hits the online scene, she'll hit the ground running immediately and start making impact and making a lot of fans. You pull in fans, pulling off followers, and of course convert those fans and traffic into hot cash, brother. Okay, so we're on Pinterest. This is the site called Pinterest. It's a social media site. It's the fastest growing social media site right now. And like I said, it's dominated by women. It's about 60 to 70% women exclusively on this site. And when you take a look at Pinterest, you see that it's focused on things like food, children, babies, fashion, fashion and lifestyle. And of course, it's where the diamond ring. Anyway, so this is Pinterest in a nutshell. One of the great things about Pinterest as well is a very, very responsive site. So see, I'm just kind of shrinking my screen, and you can see how Pinterest is responding to the shrink of the screen. So you can see if this was on a mobile device, for instance, an iPad, and you're shrinking stuff, you can see it comes down to breaking it down. These are pins. The pins are showing 3 pins here, so the screen is smaller. It can we can shrink the screen all the way to showing two, but the most important thing, you'll be able to see everything on your mobile device very, very clearly. So it's a very responsive site. And of course, we'll definitely make sure that once Victoria gets things cracking, she will definitely be mobile. She'll have a mobile responsive site as well. And this is Pinterest, so you see this is quite interesting. All right. This is our what I'll call, it's a theme. It's a WordPress theme or skin, whatever you call it, and it's like Pinterest. We've used it to on some sites because so many sites are finding out that it's been powerful to it was a test initially to see how it would look if they changed their website to look like Pinterest, because Pinterest was growing amazingly fast. Pinterest is grown faster than Twitter, but not Facebook. Facebook grew a lot faster, but it's grown faster than Twitter. For social media site, it just came out barely 3 years ago. Pinterest is doing some amazing things. So we use this, and the site that implemented this for their business, and it's exploded. So we now have this, and this is what I intend to do for Victoria, to have her have this image because of what she does. All she needs to do is just take good pictures of her jewelry, bangles, earrings, see how people are rocking her jewelry. Take pictures of them and create like a party online where people can take trivia questions. People can click on things. People can easily share to their Twitter, to their Facebook, to their Pinterest boards as well. So before you know it, she builds a mini celebrity for her brand online. If you click on any of the images, how Pinterest works, you can check this. It opens to talk more about whatever it was you clicked on. So all she needs is just nice, good image. If she has an iPhone or this Samsung Note, the images are HD quality. They're amazing. You don't even need to get anything else. If I told you, the focus for me is for Victoria to be able to build her business on social media without spending any money on advertising. As she grows, as she wants to expand and explode more, then we can start talking about advertising much later. But by the time we start talking about those kind of things, she will be making she will be trying to say, chew, let's chew some gold, because by then she'll have gold. So anywho, this is a bit of what our template and theme look like. It can be shared through all social media and easily. So that's one of the key things. So anyway, this let me now talk more about Pinterest and the traffic on Pinterest. Now this is Pinterest. When we are about to do launch any campaign online, any campaign, any product we want to market, whatever, we do our research first. And I use a couple of sites and a couple of tools to get the information I need in order to know that site that market I'm going into is solid. Sometimes I want to advertise on the site. I need to know the site is actually attracting enough traffic for me to then um, advertise on that site, if you know what I mean. So now this is a little bit of what Alexa has on Pinterest. Alexa says Pinterest is ranked as the 26th most visited site, top site in the world right now. Within 3 years, that's huge, and the 12th in the United States alone. Um, Here, when you see bounce rates and page views per visitor, it lets you know how engaged people are when they get on the site. Bounce rate means how many of the people that get into a site click off within 3 seconds. So 36 is very good. Now, if you see that the average visitor visits 7 pages, that means they are fully engaged. I mean, we're all business people here, but when someone goes on the site and has to browse through 7 pages, that person must be very engaged. And that's exactly what we want to see transfer to what Victoria is doing. That's why having that kind of theme that Pinterest has is a very, very good way to start. All right. Now, this is to show you the demographics of the site. It's red, male, green, female. You can see it's more geared true female than male. You can say it says here males are underrepresented at this site, while females are overrepresented at this site. You see. Now, also when it comes to education, the most of the people on that site are in some college or they're college graduates. You don't have people jumping around in the hood somewhere, jumping on Pinterest, and then from there to on a Lush's site, I might not have the money to buy her jewelry. Oh man, that will hurt. But anyway, also just so you know, the people that are browsing Pinterest are mostly in school, so that can give you an idea that there are going to be a lot of young college girls on that site. So this also helps her when she comes to plan her pricing structure, and also knowing how to elasticize her price when it comes down to pricing, which is a very important part of any business. Now, this also to show you most of the countries that are visiting Pinterest the most. Of course, it's this Pinterest is a new site, so it's still growing. If you look at this map, you can see South Africa is 1.2%. You can see here in Brazil, you can see down here in Argentina. America, of course, is 47.7%. India, United Kingdom, which is growing because here Pinterest is new to some people in the UK. You know, the UK we're kind of slow sometimes, but anyway, we'll get there. Before you know it, Nigeria will creep in. Let's see if Nigeria is not even really represented. India, Australia is also a very big market, and it doesn't show here. Australia is massive, and then Russia. So anyway, my dear, you have a good thing going there with your wife, so you guys can really break things through. And when it comes to where people are getting onto Pinterest from, they're coming from Google.com, searching for something on Google.com, and Pinterest pages and panels show up quickly, so people can click through Google.com into Pinterest. Same thing from Facebook as well, from Twitter, from YouTube, from LinkedIn. Now, this is the key secret. Like I said, you don't need to master all social media. You just need to master one or two, which I'll recommend that she starts with LinkedIn and Facebook mainly, because once you do well in these places, you can always syndicate your traffic. People from your Facebook can flow into your Twitter, flow into your LinkedIn, because people will do a lot of research about you because they want to know you. That's why branding you online in a very structured way, and to make sure that your brand establishes trust online. Because one of the major problem people have is online now is difficult to trust people, because when people, I've paid for stuff online before that never showed up, so but there are different ways to establish trust online, and will help you get that done for Ona Lush as well. So this is what Alexa says about Pinterest. If we go to Quantcast, I'll be really quick and swift here. Yeah, this is another site we use called Quantcast. Quantcast here says that this month alone, Pinterest has had pulled in traffic of 59.8 million unique visitors. That's a lot of visitors, and that's less than on the site last month. If you look at the more traffic information, you see for the United States alone, that's solid. That's United States alone. So if you go all the way to lifestyle, you can see what the site itself is focused more of. People are like about Pinterest, and what people are most interested in Pinterest for is mostly fashion and cosmetics, then homes, and then all these things. So you can also see these are most of the things women like. So on a lot, you can move from fashion and jewelry and go into baby stuff or food or whatever, or a magazine. That'd be a good one. Magazine for cultural jewelries and cultural stuff all the way from Mother Africa. Anyway, that's a little of what Quancast says about Pinterest. Now, if you go all the way to compete.com, this is another website we use for our research as well. Compete.com shows that the traffic is actually on the rise, going through the month of November all the way into December. Today is Black Friday in America, so of course the traffic is going to go high because a lot of people link things on Pinterest straight through to their website or their purchase pages, and people can buy off the sites just from your Pinterest panel. Someone can click on your picture on an image they like, it takes them straight to your website or blog. They say, I like this. If you clearly establish how they can purchase it, that's what people are going to do. Straight to purchasing, as long as they feel they can trust the brand. So it's all the way things are set up, the trust, and how you establish trust online that will make people more comfortable about spending money on your site and having the confidence and faith that whatever they purchase would arrive. Now, this is what Compete.com says. But Compete.com is saying that Pinterest had 32.8 million unique visitors this month. All right. And these are US visitors. These are United States unique visitors. And they are saying, unlike Alexa that says that Pinterest is ranked 26 in the world, Compete is saying they're ranked 36. So even it might not be perfect, but it gives you a good idea of where this site is playing at. So you can see they are playing with the big boys, Also, when you come, oh, sorry, I want to show you this is the back office of our page. So this is what most of our reps use when they're ordering stuff for our clients. This site we're looking at doing for Victoria is going to be a WordPress mobile responsive site, which is theme based. Like I've shown you the theme. It's more like going to be between 5 and 10 pages. So, but anyway, forget about these prices. I'll do the best I can on those prices to also incorporate a lot of things you might not know you need right now, but that will help her be successful. And I'll work on the price as well for you. But I'll work on the price as well as the best I can, but I will never do what I will never have to. I will never let myself have to shrink on quality. But I'll do my best on price. But I can't shrink on quality because it has to be standard. If I want to do something for you, man, and your wife, or my guy, it has to be on point. So also when I talk about branding, this is where we keep most of our samples. When I talk about branding social media, when I talk about branding social media resources, this is an idea of what I mean. Like when we brand, this is like a Facebook branded company business page. When we brand a business page, it has to be solid, it has to be thorough, and it has to be uniform, and everything you do online has to be congruent. That's the most important thing. Someone can go to your Facebook and move to your Google Plus. This is a Google Plus, and they need to know that it's the same company they are dealing with. So it starts helping you build a brand real quick. These are Twitter panels that are branded. So it's something when we finish Victoria, we're like, oh yes, man, we need to pay that man some more money, and of course I'll take it. Um, so these are the samples. Then lately we just did this thing for. These are some of the most recent panel social media branding we did for one of my friends. She owns Global Homes. This is for her LinkedIn, which we just did, and this is for her Twitter, and we did this one for her YouTube. She does a lot of videos because she just did a what do you call this, an event with the London Stock Exchange last week Thursday. So I had to quickly get things done for her and put things up online. So that's why I've been busy and I've been delaying in getting this video across to you. Plus the fact that the microphone was messing up the past couple of since yesterday, since yesterday really. But I've sorted that out now. So I hope you get this video and it makes you smile. And then if you have any questions, please feel free. Let's talk. We can talk on Skype, or you let me know. Send me a BBM. I'll call you, and we can talk. And then you can plan what you need to plan, and then we walk towards getting Ona Lush ready for online domination in 2014. Also, when it comes to something I need to let you know, when it comes to managing your social media, don't worry, Victoria should lay easy. We know how to make it much easier. When you have Twitter, Facebook, there's a software we use and we can recommend. Because sorry about this, because I would not want to have to manage her social media right now because it'd be too expensive for her. but we can show her. Once she will learn these things, I will get the course from my friend. I told you my friend is he's a guru in LinkedIn, and he has another girl who's friends with of his that is she's exceptional with Facebook marketing strategy. And they each of them have a course on this strategy, and each of their courses about $100 a piece. I would I would look to get those courses for Victoria and throw it in so she can learn and understand how to get on social media and really make an impact on social media real quick and swift. So once we get everything else done for her, she can hit the ground running. And also, this is software. This is the most important one. The software but the software you have to pay monthly for it. That software is $45 per month. But Victoria will need to get that software because what that software does is that it puts all her social media profiles under one platform. So her Twitter, LinkedIn, whatever is under one profile, one platform, and she can also use that on her mobile phone. The platform can be on her mobile phone. So if she posts anything on her Facebook, LinkedIn, because we syndicate we syndicate what we'll do, we help her syndicate all her social resources. So anything she places on her blog or her blog site, it will automatically send a message to all her other resources and posting them there. So people can see, oh, well, there's something she just posted on Facebook that people are looking at it and commenting. She should be able, from this particular tool, she'll be able to respond. She doesn't need to go to her Twitter and go and let me check my YouTube, let me go and check my Facebook, let me go and check my other thing. She doesn't need to go and check my all the different things. They're all on one platform. So once she sees it on the platform, she can respond to things that need responses. And people respond back to her. And people like it. Once there's a human being behind many things, it helps also engender trust. So we can ask all the questions they want to ask. Sometimes some people read some things on the website, but they normally want to ask someone directly sometimes. And it would be nice if you have a way. So even if Victoria doesn't want to be the one replying, she can also train someone who knows how to first of all, it has to be someone who understands and feels the pulse of the business, so they can always respond properly. So just like that, you guys can always respond. After a while, then you can have to give it when the money starts rolling. You can now give it. You can come to seductive marketing. We would love to handle your social media, but at that time we can now be responding to things for you. And then I don't recommend her trying to develop YouTube right now because YouTube is about video creation. That would be so much headache right now. But once you're ready, I can get someone who she can hire directly. Normally, I hire people in the Philippines. They're cheap. They speak great English. They're normally very dedicated and trustworthy as well. And they get the work done. I can get someone like who can be creating videos for you, the kind of videos she would need. We create videos as well, but not at my prices. But once she has someone who will do it, she'll be very, very happy because it'll be productive. But for now, leave YouTube out from your social media strategy and agenda. Images for her business will do exceptionally well. My guy, this thing is running much, is going way longer than I wanted. So I'm going to be stopping this video right now. Please, my sincere regards to Victoria, and give me a shout out to my main man, Kinani. All right, man. If you have any questions, let's talk. We can catch up on Skype or just send me a BDM and I can call you. All right. Bye for now, Holmes.